Hugo, there's people in my mentions saying they want another review, like a movie review.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do another salty. Pedophiles are only funny in 20-minute bursts.
Yeah, I know. I mean, yeah. There's gotta be something we can do that's not. I mean, maybe not without pedophiles, but like, you know, light. Pedophile light.
Alright. Well, I do have this movie, Bells of Innocence.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's about, though.
Alright, just pop it in. Well, let me grab some snacks. Any requests? No?
No.
Got mystery Oreos.
What's the mystery?
I don't know. That's why it's a mystery. It's... Oh, that's terrible. I don't like it. Is this just a donkey riding movie?
Must be.
I also have some potatoes.
Why didn't you just bring potatoes?
They're little tiny russet potatoes. You know?
I understand. Are we gonna eat them raw? Oh, don't put that in your mouth.
Yeah, you just... like a little apple.
No.
Yes.
Here we go.
It's the Bible reloaded, the logic explosion, like Jesus and Moses, but it's Hugo and Jake. The Bible is jaded, and most of it taken, so get educated with Hugo and Jake. Pull up a new and stop what you're doing, it's the Bible reloaded time. They call it debated, the theist will hate it, like talking and taking, but it's Hugo and Jake. So I'm with the show then, it's not candy coated, it's the Bible reloaded, with Hugo and Jake, with Hugo and Jake.
So the film opens proper outside of a small town in Texas circa 1932. Ooh, 1932, that's the Great Depression, and this kid is Native American. Good news is, he probably won't see World War II.
Because he'll be dead.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fire's burning good?
Very good. Stop me if I'm wrong, but those Native Americans...
They are white. They are white. They're white.
Okay.
I didn't do that, by the way. That's how they're actually cutting this scene.
Real good.
Help me! They're coming! Cheape! Save the boy!
Go, Chuck a hero, go!
Okay. So the white guy playing the Native American died pretty quickly, but it is accurate to American history, so I will allow it. Kid does his own stunts.
Okay, so we started with two characters, the grandfather and the kid, then introduced third random guy, killed those two, and now we're left with this kid.
You're now safe, Chuck-a-Ilu.
Oh, never mind, Chuck Norris's voiceover is gonna take care of him, I guess. We fast forward to modern, well, circa 2003 modern Texas, where we find a church is about to send 3 men on a mission trip led by... oh god. David A.R. White, was there a single paycheck with Jesus in the memo you didn't get your hands on pre-Pure Flicks?
You know, though, I do appreciate David A.R. White, and And I'll tell you why. Because every time he's in one of these Christian movies, it's not like you go, "Oh, David A.R. White, you're garbage." He's always sufficient. It's not enough to go like, "Whoa, David A.R. White, you did a great job," but he's always like, "Yeah, he's fine."
He's the only competent Christian actor in the world, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he's like usually...
He's a day player that found one niche that he could nail.
We'd like to thank you for your help in raising the money for the Bibles that are to be flown to Coahuila, Mexico. Residents there could not ask for a more gracious gift.
I mean, other than food, water, shelter, cash, other books. The Bibles are nice too, though, thanks.
Can I hear an amen? I'm also sure that my wife will be happy to get me out of the house for a while.
Okay, I'd just like to point out that this kid right here, he is earning every cent of his paycheck. Just look at that smile. That's the kind of smile that says, "Here I come, Razzies." Meanwhile, this little bitch isn't giving David A.R. White the performance he deserves. No, the performance David A.R. White demands. This is the half-assed smirk of a child about to be shipped off to Salty's dungeon. A few weeks there is going to traumatize the attitude right out of you, ass Hannah. Little bitch.
Oren's picking up the Bibles. We should be good to go.
So, how's Jux doing?
He's all right. It'll be good for him to get out, get some fresh air. Clear his head.
You know, if I didn't know any better, I'd say that's the chest of a Norris. Yeah, if you block out his head with your thumb, it's definitely a Norris.
Yes, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. The man himself, the son of Chuck Norris, Mike Norris. Now I'm going to show you from the first frame we see of him in the movie, and we're going to see how long it takes for you to understand the entirety of his character. Action.
I love you, Daddy.
Whew, it's gotta be some kind of record. Tell Guinness I don't want to be on the same page as the guy with the long nails. It's just unsanitary.
Mike Norris, professional thespian.
Oh, you still don't get it yet?
No. My baby.
How about now?
It's all your fault.
Still no? Okay, this one will definitely do it.
My God, Jux. Why can't you look after our daughter?
Wow, that was a shorter movie than I expected. Alright, see you guys next time.
It was 2 out of 5 stars. Damn it. Now I still have to be Mike Norris. You know, I feel like this movie review, it demands that we make Mike Norris jokes, a la the Chuck Norris jokes of yore. One of the first memes to make it onto my wall as a poster.
You know, that's actually a funny coincidence, Jake.
Mike Norris once got bit by a snake. After 5 days of excruciating pain, he incurred a lot of medical debt.
Mike Norris's tears are just normal tears.
When Mike Norris gets a bill after dinner, he pays for it with money.
Mike Norris once watched his father Chuck do a roundhouse kick. That's the whole thing. That's all he did.
Mike Norris doesn't hide a third fist beneath his beard. Also, he has no beard.
Okay, back to the movie. So Mike and the gang take off in a small plane to head down to Mexico when, whatever this is happens. Do you really really want to put Native American spiritualism in your Christian movie, it kind of muddies the waters with the whole Jesus thing.
Yeah, I'm about 5 more minutes of screen time away from converting to whatever Native Americans do.
So how long is it going to take for us to get there?
About 2 hours.
You know, everybody really misses you at church, Chucks.
Yeah.
Just think about coming back, man.
Why does this movie treat a man being asked to church like a Green Beret being asked to come back for one last mission? It's a church. Eat the free cookies, sit down, shut up, talk to the old ladies. It's not fucking Kandahar.
She's in all our hearts, Chucks.
I'm sure she'll appreciate that.
She can't because she's a dead child!
You don't care about that dead kid.
You're right, I don't at all. Continue.
Meanwhile, in Coahuila, Mexico! Wait, match cut between arms? What? What?
I have a question for you, Hugo.
I think I know what the question's gonna be, but go ahead.
Yeah, is that brown face?
I think it might be brown face. It looks like maybe they got a Native American to play the part, but then they took the makeup person aside and said, "Can you make him look more Indian?"
Should have given him smallpox scars.
Oh, jeez. What was that?
Chucks, is everything okay?
Yeah, it's just a little turbulence.
Oh, thank God. As long as it doesn't turn into Turbulence 3, heavy metal will be fine.
I'm unaware of this movie.
It's fine. Most people are.
That's right, Pastor. The boys are on their way.
The entire parish appreciates the great service that they're doing. God bless them.
Oh, thank you, Pastor, and God bless.
Did Mike Norris refuse to do this movie if there were cell phones used? I know he has a well-documented case of cell phone fear.
That's a lie.
Shakahilu.
Your God book will not make it.
No. Our God.
It will not make it.
It will be here.
Santana.
When will white people learn broad stereotypes with magic powers are always right? It's like we've learned nothing from Temple of Doom.
What's the matter, Chucks?
We lost oil pressure.
No, oil pressure. What does that mean? No, that's not a good thing.
Neither was that delivery, but it found its way into the final cut somehow, so anything's possible. So Jux, did we mention his name is Jux?
We did not.
Spelled J-U-X. Makes an emergency landing just in time to hear gems like this from his friends.
This doesn't even look like the planet Earth, man.
Yeah, there's no soil on Earth, just Chick-fil-A's and abortion clinics for you to pick it. Just get some friends outside of church is all I'm saying. Okay.
What are we gonna do?
Start walking.
Which way?
Higher ground.
That's a good idea. Higher ground, better vantage point. Maybe we'll see people or a house or something.
We're only 15 minutes in, and if this guy doesn't get roundhouse kicked by the end, I want my money back.
Why would the town of Ceres, a town with only 231 people, have a sign? Furthermore, why would the people of that small place have a poorly made plaster mold of a skull attached to it? And lastly, possibly most importantly, why would they place the sign so that it faced the deserted wasteland instead of the main road into town? Whoever is in charge of Ceres' sign business should be out of a job.
You take signs very seriously.
The art of sign making should be taken more seriously.
I choose not to engage with that.
There's gotta be a phone around here somewhere.
You know what this movie delivers on that no other movie does?
The torsos of the Norris family?
No. Well, yeah, but no. It's this.
We just step back about 100 years because I'm pretty sure I just saw Laura Ingalls walk by.
No, it's jokes based around the author of Little House on the Prairie. Yeah, cutting edge joke technology in this one.
Candace Cameron probably has a writing credit on this.
Oh, fuck.
Excuse me, sir, could you tell us where a payphone is?
Why did they do a gong sting when that little Caucasian girl showed up? Mike, we talked about this. Hey, Ani, what prop should we give this kid? He keeps fidgeting with his goddamn hands.
I don't know, all I got's this hawk feathers that I keep surrounds for no reasons.
That'll do.
So they sit down at the local eatery, only to find that there were apparently no phones in the entire town.
You have no phones in the whole city area of the town?
Look, let's just go find an auto parts store somewhere around here, get what we need to fix the plane, and get out of here.
I'm not a pilot, but can you actually fix planes with car parts? Or is that like a Norris family thing? Speaking of which...
What kind of a freak town is this, man? There's no auto parts store, there's no cars. The people stare at you when you walk into the room.
I reckon you boys will soon find out. Well, I believe this is yours.
Hey.
Chuck Norris, guys.
Chuck Norris.
Hey, this would have been cool 15 years ago.
How about a shortwave radio?
Yeah, they charge one.
Excuse me.
Wow, what a jarring edit.
I also am jarred.
So jarred.
Go down the street to Bailey Road, go left to number 65, ask for Diana. She'll take you to the radio.
Resist her, Mike Norris. You must, for the succubus must not win.
So Norris the Senior gives the guys directions to a place with a shortwave radio they might be able to use to get in contact with people from the outside world.
What kind of asshole walks through a group of kids playing like that? Is that just how Mike Norris and David A. Arroyo operate from day to day? They're just like, look at those kids playing. Let's intercede.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then that's probably, that wasn't even acting. That's why it felt so natural, okay.
Hi.
Hi.
This is gonna sound a little bit odd, but a man told us you could take us to where there's a shortwave radio.
Yeah. Okay. Let me get my keys.
Wow, no further questions needed. Okay, good. I like this girl. She wants the movie to be over as much as I do.
Not as much as I do, though.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Let no brother lay hands upon them.
I understand. The woman, Diana, takes them to the home of Matthew.
Matthew knows of the way.
These agents of redemption shall fall, and all shall see the God of the Nazarene wastes the lambs of his flock.
Hugo, if that was actual Satan, I'm gonna have to call it a day on this one. I don't think I can handle the physical toll it would take to watch Chuck and Mike Norris fight Satan in a movie I just found out existed.
So, Jeremy, do you like sports?
No.
Okay, excellent. Very good.
No single person assumed Jeremy liked sports! My suspension of disbelief has gone out the window.
I gave the movie 1 point because this joke made me actually laugh.
I refuse to believe snakes just do that on fences unless directly influenced to do so by either Satan or Ann Coulter. I assume it was a Coulter they invited to the production, though.
Who lives here? Name's Matthew.
Okay, I got a little conspiracy shit for you. Clearly, the funny guy looked around that corner. And we saw the wide shot of the house. So we have to follow the evidence here, and the evidence is clear.
They're either terrible at filmmaking or trying to make Chuck Norris magical.
No, the horse is a ninja.
What? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, you can tell by the eyes.
That's just racist.
No, they're squinty.
Are you a horse racist now? Horse racism? This is my job.
Conrad Chaplin. This is Chuck Jonas and Warren Ames.
Jeremy, why don't you go water old Nick? Diana, it's always a pleasure.
You too, Matthew.
Okay, so Chuck Norris told them to go to this lady's house so she could take him to Chuck Norris's house, which he could have done himself. I know you gotta hit that feature length somehow, Chuck, but this is pretty bad.
Yeah, apparently roundhouse kicks kills don't make you nice, too.
How would those things be related? You know what?
No, well, you see, Hugo, when you take the roundhouse kick...
I said never mind!
Hey, you wouldn't happen to have a beer here, would you?
Well, maybe I can dig up one.
This is the part in the movie where Chuck Norris enables his son's alcoholism. Reminds me of my dad. I actually drank some.
It's not even 2 in the afternoon. Yep, that was real whiskey.
Yeah.
Alicia, are you there? Alicia, come in. Alicia, do you read?
Hey, Conrad.
Hey, baby. We're okay. Our plane went down, but I repeat, we're okay.
Am I the only one wondering why a church has an active ham radio going 24 hours a day?
Yeah.
Okay.
That checks out.
Did you get to say what you had to say?
Yeah, I think so. I told her the name of the town. She should be able to find us now.
Thank goodness. I was beginning to think we were never going to get out of here.
So you're a pessimist, Dorian.
No, actually, I'm an optimist. I'm very optimistic.
Let me guess. You have your fears, but you're optimistic everything will be fine.
Is Chuck Norris going to be the sagely black man in this one?
He's not black.
No, but I mean, is he going to cover the trope?
I mean, sure, maybe.
Okay, cool, because I've always wanted to see Chuck Norris do karate in blackface, so...
You know, more and more lately I've been thinking to myself, why did I get into business with you in the first place?
Oh, I mean, that's not fair.
And it's moments like this that remind me, because honestly, I want to see Chuck Norris roundhouse kick some people in blackface right now, too.
Yeah.
Why do I
Doesn't it feel...
that?
It's satisfying.
Why are you so optimistic?
Faith. Matthew, I have faith.
Faith. I like that.
Just some guys sitting in Chuck Norris's abandoned Satan village house, having a faith off. You know, if you listen really carefully, just listen, I think you can hear Sean Hannity jacking off into his own mouth.
Pastor, this Senora Alicia talked with me. She say the man had trouble, but they're okay.
Oh. That man just did a Russian accent while trying to do his best Spanish accent.
She say the man had trouble, but they're okay.
Oh. God damn it, I love Christian movies.
She say Ceres. I have heard of this place. They're not okay.
Where is it?
Not aware of what? Puerta de la Santana. A gateway to hell, Pastor.
That's actually a huge coincidence. Juan did not use a stud to hang that.
Did he hang it?
Right in the drywall. Oh, don't do that. At least use a drywall stud. Or a drywall.
Tips by Hugo.
Drywall anchor. That's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah, you're basically Bob Vila.
Yeah. Except I actually hate Tim Allen.
Diana, how wonderful to see you.
Hello, Ben. These men are interested in some lodging. This is Conrad, Jux, and
Oren.
Oren.
4 names, sir.
Pleasure.
I'm pretty sure the only guy making any money in this town is the gumball machine guy.
Why is that?
Because they don't pay for anything. They didn't pay for the drinks at the restaurant thing. They don't pay for the rooms. They just kind of show up. I don't think small towns have economies.
I'm starving. You guys want to get something to eat?
Get something later.
I'm with Jax. I think I'll do the same.
What am I, traveling with the Golden Girls? Come on, let's get something to eat. You ladies.
Whoa. Problematic much?
What?
Yeah, he called the ladies a pejorative. I find that to be
Problematic. Yeah?
What? Is there something wrong with me? Am I being
Problematic?
That what?
Okay, if we don't end this bit soon, I'm gonna kill myself, so...
That would just be...
Problematic!
When is Mike gonna be able to shake the influence from this little harlot?
She's not even doing anything.
Nobody swings like that and expects not to be approached by Mike Norris.
Thank you for the candy.
Oh god, she's also a Satan.
You look like my dad,
Oh, yeah?
but he's dead.
Oh, I'm sorry. From what?
He killed himself.
What's your name?
Ooh, nice save. In case you were wondering, Iglesias de los Niños means Glacier of the Tropical Storm.
That's incredibly wrong.
Climate change is real, Hugo.
I understand that in your head, those two sentences are related in some way, but I have not taken enough drugs to understand in what way.
Church of the Children, that's nice.
Children are special to us in these parts.
I think they're special in all parts. Hi. What's your name?
Emily.
Well, hello, Emily. Nice to meet you.
Let's go.
Yeah, your friend Jux isn't giving people a lot of reason to let you touch their kids.
What was your daughter's name?
Her name was Amy.
Was she pretty?
Yeah, she was pretty just like you, Lyric. Be careful.
Oh, just a bit far.
Are you okay?
Lyric! I told you to be home for supper, girl.
Ooh, Jux is in trouble.
There's no need for that.
Mind yourself, friend.
Jux is my friend, not yours.
Don't sass me, girl.
Oh, never mind. This guy's a piece of shit too. What the fuck, movie?
Hey!
Stop! I'll be good. Please, Uncle Alexander. Let him go.
Mike Norris once punched a man as hard as he could. The man didn't notice.
You all right?
You know, let me sit down for a second.
So who did this to you?
I don't know. You know, I'm talking to this girl.
Is Mike Norris not accustomed to being beat up when he inappropriately touches a stranger who is also a child?
Meanwhile...
I know.
What?
I know of Ceres.
That's it. That's the whole scene. Admit it, this is the best movie you've ever seen in your life.
Did Breen have anything to do with this? It's so jumbly.
It would make a lot of sense.
The time has come to truly be the bequeathed.
Okay, is this eyeball situation bugging anybody else? Because it's really bugging me.
It's gross. I don't like it.
Yeah, we should allow assisted suicide. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
Show these Christ's pets the power they must face. Arise and be counted. Arise and cast my will.
Is this a spaghetti western karate zombie film starring Chuck Norris, Mike Norris, but also David A.R. White?
Yeah. I don't know. How do you always know?
Because in a past life, I was a bad screenwriter. I actually wrote the scenes in Breakfast and Tiffany, but only the racist one, the ching-chongy ones. Ching-chong!
That makes sense.
Oh, don't come inside my room! I'm Andy Rooney! I wrote that.
I think it was Mickey Rooney.
Mickey? It was a Rooney.
Wait, did they forget he's on the second story, or can they fly? They haven't established the powers enough for me to know if this is just bad writing or not.
Flying zombies are cool.
I guess? The next morning, they're about to leave town, but...
Good morning.
Morning.
Would you meet me at my house in about an hour?
Sure. Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's great. That's why she wants you and your pedo friend to come over. You are so lucky God's not dead made money.
How? You can't touch them. They won't allow that. You want to end up like getting thrown like Jux for touching... What was her name?
Lyric.
The way they shot this transition made me genuinely think this was a dream sequence for Mike Norris's sex fantasy.
What, you want more?
You were touched by the one named Chuck's lyric.
I am not of consequence.
You are, my dear, a child.
Chuck's will turn.
Tell me of Alexander.
Uncle Alexander had a little accident.
Why is the most picturesque shot of the entire movie one with a hanging silhouette of a dead man in the midground?
It's because you like corpses.
Oh yeah, I do, don't I?
Yeah, more than a person should.
Well, we all have our thing, minus corpses.
Okay. So, I think we all need to take a minute to absorb that cliffhanger. Neck hanger. So we're gonna go ahead and finish this up next time.
Yeah.
Or whenever.
This is part 1 of 2 parts of Mike Norris Tutton Kid Saga.
And we're gonna see if they can stop whatever evil force is taking root in this town of Sarah's, Texas.
It was Texas, by the way. I made a joke that it was Mexico earlier. I thought they had gotten to Mexico from their border town of Texas via plane over a couple hours, but I guess I was wrong.
I guess that's it. You can always follow us on Twitter at Bible Reloaded.
You follow Hugo at Hugo Reloaded. You can also subscribe to the channel to make sure that you get part 2 of this and also the other things we do, which are many things.
You can send movies to us at this P.O. Box. We will get to them as we get to them, or if they're entertaining.
You can send other stuff to us in that P.O. Box, like that stuff behind us, including the child panties.
I don't use the word child and panties in the same sentence. Patreon, if you want to help support the show also. Yeah. That's available. So, until next time, I'm Hugo.
And I'm Jake. And by the way, patrons are going to get us watching the special features.
Yeah, because apparently on the back of this is one of these shitty DVDs from, you know, it's a dual-sided DVD where one side's the movie and one side's the special features, and it's got a whole, 45-minute making of.
Oh, yeah, we're going to watch that in its entirety.
Yeah.
And comment on it for patrons only. Yeah. So, get on that Patreon train. Boop, toot, toot. Toot, toot. It's my best train impression.
It's not great. So until next time, I'm Hugo.
Jay. That's way better.
I think I'm done here.
Alright. You sure you don't want any of these potatoes?
What? No!
I got a whole bag.
It was just Thanksgiving. I cooked potatoes like you're supposed to.
Alright.
Taking these though.
Okay.